Hey, what's up guys? How you guys doing today? If you guys could please like and subscribe, it would really help build my channel. Now, in terms of what we're going to talk about today, I'm actually just going to have a talk with you guys and talk about fast fashion and my thoughts on it. So to start this off, what exactly do I define as my fast fashion? I think any brand where you can buy something that sells current trends at a lower price, usually made in China, not really great quality, I would say that that's fast fashion. Some examples of this are going to be the obvious two: Shein, Fashion Nova, stuff like that, Boho Men. Stuff like that is what I would classify as fast fashion. And now, in terms of am I against it, I want to cover a couple points here. I think I'm definitely not against it, and I'll explain why. I think if you're starting off and you want a lot of quality pieces, it's going to take time. I mean, some of these pieces, unless you're like super loaded with cash, but I would say most people aren't. It's going to take time to build these quality pieces. I mean, I have pieces from Stone Island, Awake New York, a couple Supreme pieces I actually find okay, and some more expensive dunks, but it's something that took like time. It took time to actually get that stuff, and in between that, I have these awesome dunks, like I have the plums that are purple, but did I have anything to really match the shoe? Not so much. And I think that that's the lane that fast fashion could provide for you, really. I think companies like Fashion Nova or Boho Men, they're going for the current trends, so you can still kind of look like what's in, but at an affordable price. I mean, most of these things are like, $25 to $50 tops, and you're gonna get something that looks like something that is more in. And I think that that's the biggest benefit of fast fashion, is that you could spend $100 and have a couple cheap pieces that can match any shoe you want, and you didn't have to spend so much money. I mean, there's capital's really in, but are you going to spend the $600 to get a coat? Probably not. I think I would say most people probably wouldn't do that. So you can go on these sites, especially for stuff like Capital, you can go to Boho Men, and then you can find pieces that are similar to it. Now, that is going to lead me to my next point. Like, it is similar to it, but it's not going to be the quality of those pieces. I mean, this is more fast fashion. I have a couple other pieces, and they do feel cheap. I mean, they don't feel like quality pieces, but most people wouldn't realize that, I think, in terms of just if you don't really care about materials. My Awake New York hoodie, which I'm going to do a Awake New York video soon, I just wanted a couple more pieces to really have my thoughts on it. Those feel heavy. Those feel handmade. The stitching lines are amazing. They don't seem like they're built on a machine so, brutally made 1,000 pieces, which they're not, And I think that that's the biggest difference you're going to find, is the quality and the stuff that you're getting. I don't own any Capital pieces, but I'm assuming that obviously it's going for more of a vintage aesthetic. It's probably high quality, and I think that that's where fast fashion kind of lacks. But you're paying $25 for a piece of clothing, and it's hard to ask that much from it. But I think, like I said, there can be benefits. I really like cargo pants. Me personally, I like buying cargo pants from different brands, and not necessarily fast fashion cargo pants, because they're can sometimes be ridiculous, which I think is another negative on fast fashion. You go on Fashion Nova, you'll see an awesome colorway hoodie, the perfect colorway, and then it'll say "hustle hard" on it or "too sexy" on it, and it's just looks horrible. That's just not wearable, I think, someone in their 30s that just wants a cool brown hoodie is not going to have something that has "too sexy" on it. And I think that that's where they kind of lack sometimes. Maybe it has to do something with them getting sued or something like that, if they was too close to a piece that they're going for. I don't know, but that's something I think is a negative. But there are better ones, like Boho Men. They don't do that too bad, I would say. But to wrap this up, overall, I think if I were to define my whole argument in one sense, if you want a lot of different colorways of hoodies or pants or something like that, then by all means go for it, because you're gonna get it. You spend $300, $400 on Fashion Nova, you have a goddamn closet worth of clothes in it. But I still think and this is from me personally because I do the same thing, is have pieces that are expensive. Have pieces that you've saved for, because those are better quality. They're going to be exactly what you want because they're what the Fashion Novas are trying to look like, you know. And is it justifiable to spend $300 on a Stone Island hoodie or crew neck? Not really, but I am happy with that purchase because that's what I want. I don't think that Fashion Nova can replicate that feeling, that aesthetic that you're going for to an extent, I will say. So I would say go for it. If you're on a budget, go for it. It's 100% a good thing. But if you're someone who enjoys expensive pieces, keep doing your thing. Keep saving up for that stuff, or keep, you know, buying that stuff. And you don't have to go in that route at all. But overall, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I kind of just want to talk about something because I feel like it's something that's always shamed on YouTube. And there's just rich sneaker YouTubers or, you know, fashion YouTubers that shame people that wear that type of stuff because, you know, it's not great. It's not great quality. I mean, my Awake New York hoodie feels amazing, and this just feels, you know, not the best. But it shouldn't be done because not everyone has the budget to buy those pieces. I really think so. And not only that, half the time you have to deal with it being sold out on those expensive pieces. A lot of those expensive pieces do sell in large, extra large, and double XL. It's what everyone wears. So, you know, if it's something you enjoy, do it. I would love your guys' opinion on this. Tell me in the comments, what do you guys think about fast fashion? What are your thoughts? Are you against it? Are you okay with it? Do you just really not care? All right, I'll see you guys later.